Danny, I'm actually still at home. I'm on my way to the police station to help Tomas and Star.
So you haven't left the house yet?
No, I'm just on my way out the door.
So, what about Todd? Have you heard anything, or?
No, nothing. He's still missing. Listen, I gotta run, but try not to worry, okay? Trust me?
Now, how am I supposed to trust you when not a single word you say is true?
Why did you just lie to our daughter?
Would you rather I make her an accessory as well? You already have one daughter in prison for abetting a murder. You want another one?
Murder me? Am I even still a suspect? Didn't McBain and Bo take your advice?
Yes, they did take my advice.
Great, so Rex Balsam has been arrested for the murder of Victor.
No, he was brought to the police station last night and let go.
Great. I'm done for.
Not necessarily. There's been a development with Jack.
Come in.
Jack told me Shane Marasco pulled a gun on him last night.
Blair. Yeah, he did.
Well, what do you intend to do about it?
Let's back up for just a second, Blair. Now, there are things that you don't know about.
Okay, well, why don't you fill me in?
Shane was looking for a confession. He wanted Jack to admit that he'd killed Gigi.
I'm sorry.
What's going on with Jack? Is he okay?
Yes, he's fine. Blair showed up last night when you were asleep. Basically, Star caught Jack in a lie. Apparently, he admitted to overhearing Sean tell Star Victor's last words.
So Jack admitted that he lied?
Not really. When Star confronted him, he denied having said that. And he challenged her to prove that he did. Blair tried to get him to tell the truth, but he wouldn't tell her.
Right, of course. I bet Blair tried real hard.
Well, even if Shane did get Jack to confess, it wouldn't be admissible in court, right? Because it was done in gunpoint.
I think Shane just wanted to hear Jack say the words.
Did Jack confess?
No, actually, Shane confessed. The gun that he had last night, it was the same one that he used to hit Jack the night that Victor was killed.
Wait. Shane is the one that hit Jack.
That's right.
Oh, my God, Bobby, he didn't kill Victor, did he?
No, we sent the gun to ballistics. It's not the murder weapon. And even if Shane had wanted to kill Victor and Jack, he wouldn't have been able to do it. No, instead of shooting Jack, he ended up taking him to the hospital because Shane was worried about him.
Wow, I just I can't believe this. But wait a minute, if Shane is the one that hit Jack, then obviously Todd didn't, so that's good news for Todd, right?
Shane confessed. He hit Jack, which disproves Jack's claim that it was Todd that hit him, so yeah, this could be really good for Todd. If he wasn't a fugitive. Hiding out somewhere that only his most trusted friends would know about.
What are you getting at, Bo?
Blair is doing everything she can to help you.
Yeah, a lot of good that's gonna do me.
She's putting herself at great risk to hide you here. She can't hide behind attorney-client privilege the way I can. Besides, if anyone can get the truth out of Jack, it's Blair.
But what if she can't? If the cops don't go after Balsam, I'm up the creek with... Hell, I'm up the creek without a boat.
I'm not getting at anything. I'm just speculating on Manning's whereabouts.
I see. Okay, well, what about Star and Tomas? What are you going to do about them?
Tomas pled guilty, so there's not really much we can do about that. I could talk to Nora, see if she could expedite Star's arraignment.
Oh, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
You know what? It's the mayor. She's out for blood right now, and I'm not sure that she would want Star released until Manning's in custody.
No, she can't do that. My daughter has rights. She can't hold her as bait. That's wrong.
I know, I understand that. See, but that's why if one of those trusted friends that I was talking about before, that friend could really help Todd and could really help Star too, that friend would just suggest that Todd turn himself in.
I know things are difficult right now, but you can't lose hope.
You know me, ever hopeful.
But what's the alternative?
I'm not sure. I'll tell you though, hanging around here, staying under the radar, fearful to even go outside because it may not be safe, starting to feel a lot like jail.
Well, I guess that makes me your cellmate. At least till Blair comes back. You hungry?
Bo, I would really appreciate anything that you could do to help with Star's arraignment.
Hey, why don't you wait outside in the squad room, and I want you to feel free to use any one of those phones out there to call anybody about anything.
Okay.
Oh, Blair, please tell me they arrested Rex Balsam and that they dropped the charges against Todd. Not even close.
What did she say?
Rex Balsam didn't do it, and neither did his son, Shane.
His what, Shane? Okay, will you stop playing with the oatmeal? Tell me what's going on.
Before I say anything else, you need to understand that everyone is fine.
Oh, boy. This sounds great.
Last night, Rex's son, Shane, pulled a gun on Jack.
Pulled a gun on Jack? Is Jack okay?
I told you Jack is fine.
Jack is fine? Someone tried to murder him? Some psycho pulls a gun on him? And tell me, Shane's been arrested, right? They have the gun?
They have the gun.
Did they find out if that's the murder weapon? Because if Rex didn't kill Victor, then maybe his whack job of a son did.
The police ran ballistics on the gun, and it was not a match. Rex and Shane have both been cleared.
This is a mess.
Look, the good news is that Shane admitted that he was the one who hit Jack the night of Victor's murder.
Well, Shane knew all along and it wasn't me that hit Jack over the head, and he didn't say anything?
Nope, but what we need to concentrate on is that the police are no longer buying Jack's story. Apparently, Shane took Jack to the hospital right after he hit him. So Jack was nowhere near the crime scene the night of Victor's murder. So Jack's eyewitness account no longer holds any water.
So great. So the police have dropped all the charges against me then?
Not so fast. You still have very strong motive. No murder weapon has been found, and let's not forget, you're a fugitive. The police believe the real murderer is out there, and they think it could be you. Oh, and one more thing.
Great. Can't wait to hear more good news.
The mayor is pressuring the district attorney's office to push for the max with Starr, unless you turn yourself in.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm going to turn myself in. There's no way I'm going to let Starr get in trouble for helping me to escape.
No. Hold on. You're not going anywhere until I get some guarantees.
Okay, look, Delgado, it's not that I don't appreciate all you're doing to help me, but you need to understand.
Help you?
Yes.
Help you? I'm not doing anything to help you. I'm doing this to help my husband, Victor.
Sorry about what happened to Victor, but I need to turn myself in.
You're not taking one step outside this cabin until I get some guarantees. Guarantees from the police department and the district attorney's office that they're not going to railroad you for a crime you didn't commit. I cannot have them wasting their time when they should be finding my husband's real killer.
I talked to Nora. She will try to get Starr arraigned as soon as possible.
Oh, thank you so much, Bo.
Is there something you wanted to tell me?
Well, you know, actually, yes, there is. I want to know what you're going to do about Shane Marasco. That's right. He threatened my son with a gun. And I want to know if you're going to charge him for it.
So far, no charges have been filed against Shane Marasco.
Of course not, because Rex isn't just your good buddy anymore. He and Shane are family, and we all know how the Buchanans just love to stick together. Is that right? So you're telling me that Shane is just going to get off scot-free?
No. What I'm telling you, Blair, is I think you should think long and hard before you force the issue to get Shane arrested.
What is there to think about? The boy could have killed my son, Bo.
I understand that, but if Shane's actions become a matter of record, then so will Jack's. And then he will have a few charges that he has to answer for, like making a false statement to law enforcement, obstruction of justice. Is that what you want?
So sorry, Victor. I thought we were onto something with Rex. You and I both know how much he hated you. Okay. So if you didn't kill Victor and neither did Rex, I need to find out who really did.
So we'll do that. We'll figure it out.
You're gonna stay here?
Delgado, you've always been there for me. I'm here for you.
It's not my place to say this, Blair, but I think the best thing for Jack might be if he forgets all about Shane Morosco and recants his statement about Todd.
Won't Jack still get in trouble?
He was hit in the head. He was confused, and he made a mistake. So I think that he could take back everything he said about Todd and not suffer any consequences.
I just want to do right by my son, to protect him.
I understand that, Blair. I really do. More than you could possibly know. Yeah.
May I come in?
Ms. Delgado. Right on schedule. This wouldn't have anything to do with Todd Manning, would it?
Todd is ready to turn himself in, but we are going to need something in return.
Victor torturing us from beyond the grave. Brother of mine. Who killed you? We're twins, right? Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we have some weird connection? Shouldn't I know who killed you?